All right, so let's see if you got the last few slides right. It says, which groups of stacked numbers have more on top and more on the floor? So let's look at this first one. There's more on top on this one because 4 is bigger than 2. So this one's definitely more on top. So I'm going to click this and this. And then this one, if you look on here, there's definitely more on the floor. As you can see, 9 is bigger than 5, and that's the floor level. So there's definitely more on the floor. So that means we got to take the extra step and go next door. And we're going to practice that one more tomorrow. All right, then the next slide is an equation that you were asked to solve. It was 67 minus 32. So I'm going to grab my pen tool. So when we look at the top floor on our part of the house, it says more on top, no need to stop. And 7 is definitely bigger than 2, so we can just go ahead and go. No need to stop. So we do 7 minus 2, which is 5. That is not a 5. Sorry, whenever Miss Acton records her screen, your pod moves super slow. And 6 minus 3, so remember you can do your fingers. 6 minus 3, 1, 2, 3, gives me 1, 2, 3. So my answer is 3. There's no shame in using your fingers. We just want you to get the right answer. That means using your fingers, do it. All right. Let's see if you got this slide right. So right now you're checking your work. So you're remembering what you did these past few slides. And you're checking to see if you got your work right, watching Miss Acton do it. I'm so sorry Miss Acton's computer's moving so slow. Hope everybody's having a day. All right, so next is time to climb. So you compete with other kiddos in your classroom. All right, so you're going to say is more on top, no need to stop. So which one of these equations has more on the top? So you're going to look at that first spot. So it looks like 6 and 4. So there's definitely more on top over here. Whereas 4 and 8, 4 is definitely not the bigger. There's definitely more on the floor. So more on top is definitely this one. And yours looks a little bit different than Miss Acton's, and that's okay. Because I'm previewing this as a teacher. All right, the next is 8. Oh, let me go back to that because we didn't answer all of them. It's going to take forever to load again. I hope everybody's having a nice day. I want you to get your work done, your reading, writing, and math done as quickly as you can today so that you can go outside and enjoy the snow. It's nice and fluffy this morning. So we said this one was definitely more on the floor, more on top. No need to stop. The next one is more on the floor. Go next door. So you were looking at these and your little person was climbing up the mountain, but these were the exact same equation. So the second one was more on the floor, go next door. So you have to see which one of these has more on the floor. So there's 1 and 8. So 8 is definitely more. So that's on the floor. So it's definitely this one. This one's 6 and 3. Definitely there's more on top on this one because 6 is bigger than 3. Right, let's go to the next one. Next one wants to know more on top. No need to stop. So it means you need to find the equation that has more on the top. It's definitely this one because 6 is on the top and 6 is definitely bigger than 4. 1 and 8. There's definitely more on the floor in this one because 8 is bigger than 1. And the last one is more on the floor. Go next door. So this one has 4 and 8. There's definitely more on the floor because 8 is bigger than 4. This one has 6 and 3. There's definitely not more on the floor here. There's more on top, so it'll be this one right here. So those are the 3 or the 4 that you should have chose on your time to climb game you just played. All right, so this next one is 85 minus 24. So we definitely have more on top, so no need to stop. We can just go right through the equation. 5 minus 4 equals 1. You can use your fingers to help you with that. 5 minus 4 equals 1. And then next is 8 minus 2. You can do 8 minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your answer would be 61. What a goofy looking 6. And I believe that was the last one. And then you had your memory test to do. So hopefully you got a lot of your stuff right when Miss Acton showed you how to do that and you had fun playing the time to climb game.